Radiance ban.
Yeah, the hero did get quite nerfed. Like me and my brother are similar NS players. Like
Radiant.
we're both very hyper aggressive on the hero, and the hero kind of got kicked in the gut. So we got that typical IO clockwork ban. I'm gonna guess that's because they don't want Scurvy being very annoying. Although Scurvy has a tendency to go the shitty facet, and I think I would let him have it.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know the one with without the big AOE on cogs. He goes the shield facet.
Gotcha. Okay. Um, how do you feel about Phoenix? Right. I know Ira plays some good Phoenix. We saw it. I think 3 weeks
Radiance
ago
ban.
and did really well.
Uh, Honestly, if I was drafting for them, or
Ten
Ira's drafting for
seconds to
himself,
pick.
but I would put Ira onto a hero that is just tank, eats some
Remain.
farm, and is annoying.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, what would that
Dyer's
be
ban.
in a general sense? Something like a centaur, maybe.
Yeah,
Dyer's turn to make
Centaur,
all wrong choices.
Brewmaster, um,
Radiant team are
LC,
now
even maybe
picking.
Axe.
Pudge.
Okay, so they first picked the Pudge, so that way it's a good deny pick too. Because now it puts Droids into a weird situation for his hero pool. I think I would send it back and take the Weaver again,
Dyer's
frankly,
ban.
and put on 4 though this time. Oh no, they're going for the Tiny. Think it's a Droids Tiny?
I don't think so. I think Droids is gonna. I feel like it's gonna be more conventional, like a Life Stealer or an Ursa.
Only
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds.
I've seen some good Life Stealer on him. It could
5
be an
seconds.
Earthshaker. I have
Hurry,
seen
hurry.
a Droids Earthshaker, but right now, what do you ban? Right, you got two bans. What you
Dyer's
thinking
ban.
about?
They're banning anything that can't lose, right? So they got rid of the Dark Seer right now, and then if I was them, maybe the Brewmaster here is my next ban. I'm glad that the Radiant banned
Radiance
SF because
ban.
I think that was the bigger problem. Okay, and they got rid of the Sniper because BGD likes Sniper. I like it. So they got rid of the heroes that can't lose lanes, kind of, right? Both Darkseer and Sniper.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then what would you ban on Radiant now?
I feel
10
like it depends
seconds to
on what
pick.
you want to carry
Radiant
as.
team pick.
They banned the OD last time too.
It's a tank buster, right? Like if you ban OD, it means you probably want a core that's kind of tanky, and that hero busts through tanks after minute 30.
Dyer team pick.
So you thinking? I still think the Earthshaker. It could be a carry Avenge, right? That feels like a Droid's item.
Uh, Droz has apparently been playing some Morphling, but losing. He's also played some Jug, some Axe.
Only 10 seconds.
I could see the Life Stealer Ursa here, honestly, if I was
5
Radiant.
seconds
Unless
remain.
he goes the Tiny Carry, which I don't know if it's a good Tiny Carry game. This puts my brother into a weird spot, though, for his hero pool. So I'm not even sure who he goes. Maybe they go back for a Centaur or an Axe, but it's too early for Axe, so they're going to pick the support and
Axis
maybe
banned.
carry. Yeah, so I don't know his hero pool if that's
Dyer
actually good
team are
for
now
RD2L
picking.
right now.
Sven,
They got the
Sven,
Sven
Sven.
5 for Werewood, I'm guessing. And then slash. Oh, see they're gonna flex the carry Sven, so that way they don't know. But that means they might have to pick the mid hero
Only
here.
10 seconds.
Which, what do you go like? Wind Ranger
5
maybe?
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Could you not pick off
Uh,
like an off lane hero? Like
I th- I would go Wind Ranger here because so Wind Ranger could be flex to carry and flex to mid, and Wind Ranger Sven is a really good safe lane duo. Because Sven stuns and Wind Ranger power shots, and I don't know if you watched that duo, but If I was him, I would definitely go the Wind Ranger, unless my mid and carry don't like to play it.
Okay.
Because I don't think my brother wants to pick his hero. Yeah, he might force himself to play it, but I think that's kind of a throw. Because it makes their best player have a counter matchup.
Ember
Ember
Spirit.
Spirit.
Oh, no. They're forcing, yeah, so I guess it's just the Ember mid. They say, do your best, BGD. I'm not scared.
Okay.
10
To counter
seconds
the
to
Ember.
pick.
So what counters the Ember in the
5
lane, right?
seconds
Do you
remain.
care about the Ember counter, or do you just go like a Timber Saw and just see what happens?
I don't think BGD likes Timber. I think he's thinking about Necrophos, honestly, right now. If I had to hazard guess what BGD is gonna pick, it's gonna be Necro.
Okay.
Or he goes back for the Zeus, but I think Zeus would be a mistake. Mage Slayer is very common on Ember right now, and getting your damage affected by 30% is kind of a big deal on Zeus.
So let's say
But
you pick up a Necrophos. Are you thinking something needs to be like a bigger carry? Like would the Ursa still be okay? Do you think that's enough to frontline with the Necro?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a really good Ursa game here. The problem is if my brother goes something Cancer, but honestly, I think you almost want my brother to go onto something Cancer that's immobile. So that's like Viper or something like that, you know, because it stops him from moving. Yeah, if I was him, I'd go the Ursa right here or the Life Stealer.
Only 10 seconds.
They have so the pause 5 is a strong lane here.
5
wonder,
seconds.
Do you know if Iris been
hurry.
playing Tiny offlane?
I did not. However, Emo on PST Sundays plays a lot of offlane Venge. Just think about that. 5 N04 Tiny. Offlane Venge.
Yeah, it could be offlane Venge. I'm looking through his history and yeah, he's gone offlane Venge before.
Okay.
It is a way, right? It's kind of like a good hero for him here because they don't care if he dies if he attacks. Oh, there's a Necro. Look who it is, the Necrophos. So it's kind of a weird matchup, right? Because Mage Slayer ruins your Scythe kill potential, but laning phase Necro should do pretty good against Ember, and so kind of evens it out, right? Because you're most of the game you're going to be like 1 to 3,000 net worth above the Ember, if not more, later in the game. And with Avenge, they can't really burst Necro either, so. If I was Dire, I'd go Doom right here. Doom offlane.
How do you feel about a safe lane Lifestealer to go the Nullifier for the Necrophos? Or do you just not care?
So the thing about going Lifestealer here
Dire's ban.
is they go the Medusa.
Radiance ban.
Interesting. Yeah, that's actually sorry. Yes, I got mixed up because I thought we were still talking about Radiant, but yeah, Medusa's actually pretty solid here because Venge wants to go against melee safe lanes, and a ranged safe lane kind of defeats that whole point. And you can't really push tower on Venge if your whole wave keeps dying from one snake combo.
5 seconds remain.
So it slows down the tempo of the Radiant.
Okay.
And so what's left for Radiant is Lifestealer, which is I think okay into Medusa. There's Ursa obviously, so they should really ban Ursa. And yep, there's the Doom ban that we talked about.
Only 10 seconds.
So they ban the AM. Do you think the Dire side is going to ban Ursa right here? I mean, is that like their?
I would ban the Ursa. I think it's harder matchup for Medusa than Naix. But Naix is still also pretty tough. So I don't know. I think my
Only
brother
10
tilts more into
seconds.
Ursa too. So that's like
5
like
seconds
that might be one of
remain.
the reasons why he bans Ursa here if he does ban it. Is because he doesn't want to play into an Ursa.
Okay.
But
Dyer's turn to
who's he
make
gonna?
all
Oh,
wrong
he banned the life
choices.
stealer. Is he gonna go? What is he gonna go? Slark offlane? You think?
Slark offlane, you're crazy. With a Pudge, I feel like you need to. I feel like
10
Centaur's still in the
seconds to
point
pick.
now.
You can
Underlord.
also go the Wind Ranger
5
we talked
seconds.
about.
Hurry, hurry.
I feel like Wind Ranger's probably your best bet. Do you want to be able to get away from the Ursa if that is it?
The problem is if he goes Wind
Brewmaster.
Ranger, is they're relying a lot on their melee supports and Ember to do all the jumps. There's also Mars theoretically here, but I don't know if you want to go Mars into Avenge and a Necro. But I guess with the Arena he can't get swapped.
Radiant team pick.
Oh, there it is.
Now, with the Pudge in this lane, if the Pudge can never leave, right? I mean, does the Pudge ever want to leave the top lane, or I guess the bottom lane, off lane?
So
Only 10
it
seconds.
depends, right? So they should. I think they should go Juggernaut here.
5
into the
seconds.
Mars.
Hurry,
So Ursa into
hurry.
Mars is weird because unless he dodges your spear, you can't really kill. Even if you leave Mars alone, like you get speared back into a tree, and then he just gets unslowed over time from the Venogale. But Jug can't get speared, so you just go Jug, and if Mars is ever left alone, well, they go the Ursa
Choose
anyways.
your hero.
All right, I guess he's more comfortable on the Ursa, and also Jug is kind of low-key underpowered, while Ursa's actually strong. So he's just like, screw it, I don't even care. I'm pretty happy with that, though. I called a few of the heroes there on the later half.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. I mean,
I didn't
do you just
didn't
punish
expect him to do
the
so.
do you just punish the Pudge in lane? If he ever shows up, you just spit at him and run at him,
Hmm.
or
Yeah, I mean, so I suspect. So one of the things that a lot of people don't know about the Ursa dynamic is Ursa's HP. Like they think he's such a like strong laner, but his HP total is really low early. And so if you bully his first 2 levels before he gets like level 3, you can kind of essentially equalize his ability to punish you later. Now, if they can't achieve that, then yes, then basically what happens is Pudge gets venoed, and then Pudge slowly gets killed, withered down, because Mars only has enough mana to do like 3 spears every like 4 minutes or so.
right? So who do you have for the win right here?
I mean, I think Dire Draft is better overall, right? Like, you have the Medusa shield against Reaper Scythe, so Reaper Scythe's never going to do anything against Medusa. Ember Mage Slayer is really effective on all of them. And they switched Ira to Veno. That's interesting. I really thought it was going to be offlane Venge. So, but you put a high MMR player on a hero like Ursa, there's always a chance for him to just kind of snowball the game. So I'd say it's like 70-30 Dire, or whatever the team with Medusa. What about you?
Yeah, I think the Medusa is gonna have just free space to farm, and she's gonna come back with 2 items and be ready to just fight, and you're not gonna be ready for it. I think they're gonna maybe closely
The
win some
stage is
fights
set.
in the first
Everyone prepared?
25-30 minutes, and after that it's gonna go downhill because the Medusa will join.
I gotcha.
What happened to Noel?
So.
Haptyc farted.
Breathe it in.
Very nice.
The stench of death is upon you.
First blood. You thinking IO Band has a better first blood? They've got some good stuns, the heal, the slows.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Medusa is pretty bad at first blood, and so is Ember. So I think, but if you get hooked under tower, it doesn't really matter, right? Because yeah, you just die. So you can
30
see Scurvy's
seconds
already
to
standing
video
ready to
games.
pull someone
30
back. So they
seconds.
just might go for one rune. And one of the things that Necro definitely doesn't want to do is die right away and give Ember a quick start.
Boom, 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 boom.
Begin the murder fest.
Oh. All right, nice. Looks like they're just gonna go. It's gonna be a 3-for-1 trade. It looks like nice.
Oh, is he gonna drop a ward right off the rip, like in front of the other ward? If Dyer didn't see Necro put that ward, that's very depressing.
All right. Start off. All right, we're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. In this bottom lane, we got Droids 18 on the Ursa for IO banned equals scared. Tycho is going to be that safe lane Avenged Spirit support. In the mid lane, we've got BGD on the Necros. In the off lane, we've got Madame Zeroni on the Tiny. And then a off lane Era Venomancer. Big toss up onto the Sven. On the other side, we've got Bender on this carry Medusa for Haptyc's Happy Habitat, I believe. Ikram on the support Sven. In the mid lane, we've got ZYX on the Ember Spirit. In the off lane, we got Scurvy Dog on the Pudge and an off lane Haptyc Mars. All right.
Yeah, it's that. Are you seeing what they're doing up top? They put 4 Veno wards on top of Tiny, and just having him run down the pos 5. But I'm not sure this is gonna work as good as they're hoping. There's a funny facet.
It's good. It's working right now. We'll see what happens. I mean,
Yeah, but see, the problem is level 1 on Tiny, you kind of want to get your tree and basically stop, like, get a bunch of denies on the enemy.
Yep.
And he doesn't have that right now.
Okay.
I have mixed feelings about this. I think this is already a really rough start for the Radiant up here. Let's see how bottom's doing, though. Oh, they got a hook on Tycho. But my brother missed his... Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Fear. It's alright. Are they going to kill the Pudge in return here?
Yeah, Ursa's got boots, so he's just trying to do as much damage as he can. But I think this is kind of maybe a mistake for him because he... Oh, he dodged it then. Oh.
He's going to go back in? Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he got some regen brought to him by this ally. It's actually really important that they get the Lotus against the Dire here. Ember's doing okay mid too.
Nice, alright.
Ember's got 5 denies mid. That's really bad for Necro to start off the game.
We do see a Venomancer's kind of deep here. Going to get stunned up. A little bit of body block coming out. Big damage from the Snake Lady. They get a pull off.
He's being blocked to Kingdom Come.
They have no stun. Oh, the Avalanche comes in. They do have a toss-up to keep him alive for a bit longer, but the Sven is going to get the courier. No, they don't care about it. They're going for the kill.
Lotus.
He eats it. Oh, he's going to get stunned again. They're trying. They get a kill in the bottom lane. Do get a kill on the Snake. Snake on snake action right there.
Tycho got hooked really deep there. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but that's rough.
Yeah, you think there's any playoff nerves coming in these two games? I mean, you think they're a little nervous coming out just to have these two games to start up, or you think it's
I think that maybe the Dire figured out the Radiant a little bit, and I think that's really what's happening. I think BGD's pool is a problem here, like him having to default for the Necro to deal with this Ember, and it's not even going that good to right off the rip is a problem. You can see he's like 16-3 compared to the 19-7. It's an MMR disparity mid though too, right? He needs to heal up more. He's being too cheap with his HP regen.
Stop playing. They're doing a little bit. Throws the blood grenade. You know, Sven's out here, you know, bullying out the offlaner in the support. You know, it's feeling a little rough right now.
Yeah, this is definitely a rough start for Radiant. On the plus side, Ira, even though he
They took
fed
blood
a
grenade, they're
death,
gonna get a
has
kill. Nice shot. They're
second
gonna go
highest
onto the
net
tiny right
worth, and he
now.
died again. Maybe it's not that big of a plus side. They should. I really think they should have stuck to putting Ira on Venge, because the Ags would be way better throughout this game.
Right, and in the mid lane, running down a little bit.
But we'll
with the
see.
Necros.
So they have the Dire. Doesn't matter how strong they get at the beginning. There's gonna be a period where Medusa doesn't really want to fight and wants to jungle. And they got Droids. Oh my God, my brother's having a bad day with his spears. Feels rough, bad. Feels bad. He missed his spear. He pinged the little tree that he missed, but he went for a spear in front of only one tree.
And the tip out too by the teammate.
Yeah.
Make you feel a little bit better. Sven's gonna man up again, gonna be on the tiny, the avalanched. I don't think they're getting anything out of it, but there you go.
So they just got a pull. Dire did. That's kind of a big deal. If I was Ira, I would be pushing up way more. This was a big flub by him. He let the Ember.
Another hook bottom. Spear. Doesn't land to the tree, but that's alright. They're going to go onto the Ursa. Ursa's going to get slowed with a slap. And they're not going to be able to get a kill.
Ah, man, that's rough for BGD. BGD played that really bad mid.
He misses. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so basically he had 6 creeps pushing tower with the catapult. And he had a level advantage on the Ember, but instead of pushing up and guarding the creeps, he let Ember get 6, and with that 6, it made him able to get away. Oh, Karian's blocking the creep camp. There's no way they can get the kill either. Oh,
They're so fast.
they're chasing shadows. They're chasing shadows. It's just so bad. You don't like this if you're Radiant. You got your offlaner jungling right now in the triangle. Tiny doesn't have a point in his E. Ursa has 32 last hits. It's just feels bad. And so he went Morbid Mask. So he's gonna try to get a steal on Roche at some point. I don't know when that is, but I think he's gonna try to get some momentum. Recognizing the crippling glacier pace that they got right here.
Nice. Get the D ward. Going on to the Ursa. They're going to throw the Mars ult down bottom. Going to get the hook out. Ooh. That was weird. Okay, and they don't have any more damage.
Being pinned and hooked is a really weird interaction.
It's no small thing to be favored.
So BG's rushing for Radiance, but even if he gets Radiance, I don't think he has enough HP to survive a lot of nukes or anything. I feel like Ira is unnecessarily jungling, but maybe their philosophy is if they gave a little bit more farm experience to Tiny, that like a quick blink combo on him could be valuable.
I mean, if the Tiny comes in, is there... Who does he go on to get the kill, right? Do you think it's just...
anyone other than Medusa. You combo and then you use Reaper's Scythe, right? So like a full combo before minute 20 on pretty much anyone with Reaper's Scythe should be a free kill.
320,
9 out of 10
320.
times.
We get a double
So
smoke
they're
in the mid.
Yeah, they're smoking towards the bottom. Maybe Dire feels safe right now because of this ward. They're gonna get Scurvy here. Scurvy's playing to the left.
Avalanche toss, stun, Scythe. No Scythe.
I don't think he wanted to. I think it's actually better to keep his Scythe up. because if he uses it, then they could potentially lose an important fight later. So if you're going this Radiance Rush ever on Necro, you have to make sure you get yourself a raindrop. The extra HP reach, the extra like effective health is actually kind of important.
Is Medusa scared about this Veno? You got 2 levels on him. He's gonna come in with the pudge. Oh boy. They hit the hook too.
This is what I was talking about. This is why you gotta put Ira on a tanky hero. Like putting him on this Veno would be sick. He's not putting his wards in the right spots though either. If he puts his wards down to block where people are, like to get vision of stuff like this, that would be a big deal. But right now you can see like we have a level 9 Medusa on our hands. It's not feeling good. He's the highest level in the game.
Did see a 3-man rotate. They're gonna dive the Tiny. Avalanche Toss comes out. Ursa's gonna jump in. Mars ult gets the spear
Mars
onto the Ursa.
die here.
He's not going to miss the hook. They're going to go on the Ember here. Venommancer's going to be chasing the Mars. Slap, stun. Ursa's just walking around in circles.
BGD. BGD, wake up. BGD, wake up. Oh my god, what is this movement?
Oh no. Okay, they do get the Mars. They're going to be turning on to the Sven. Hook up onto the high ground. They don't have an ult from the Pudge, so I think he gets away. Ursa's going to overpower, and they're going to walk away from the Medusa
rough.
here.
That was rough. So they need 6s on. They need 6 on Venge. Desperately.
It's
We're gonna get a 12-minute or so. What's it called? Manta on Medusa. This is big problems.
They're gonna go on the neck first. They have the chain stun underneath. They're gonna get the heal, and I think it'll be alright. This kind of what I said before in the beginning when you asked. You know, I think the Medusa is gonna be forgotten about more or less. You know, what do you do against her? You're kind of winning these fights. You know, in the mid lane, you got the Mars for nothing, but
there's all this farm going lost to the tower bottom too. Okay, Ursa's reacting to it. I think it's actually important for them to go and sneak Roche. Good dodge on Spear.
Does he get the kill though? I don't think so. He's got a slap up in 6. He'll be fine. He has the rotate from the Pudge, who has an ult. Oh,
that's
nice.
Why is he not ultimate? Oh, that was sloppy out of Ursa. He had so many chances to ultimate there. I think Druids is getting a little tilted.
Veno's gonna be down here. Did you just dive the Veno right here? You've got 400 by the tower.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aero dodged it, that's good.
Alright, so in the next 5 minutes, alright, what does the Radiant team need to do individually to get this from where they're at now to where they need to be?
So Dire is gonna smoke or leave bottom theoretically. I would smoke and just do Roche down. It's a gamble. It's probably not even a game-winning play, but it gives you an objective on the map that should be free in a little bit. If they smoked right now, they could maybe get a support like the Pudge or the Sven as well. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're too much in their own heads because right now Ira's close to his what's it called, mech. So instead they're just gonna not pressure this lane. We also have like Druids going for the defusal build up, so it's like he wants to fight. I think Ira needs to get on the same page as him. He's got no remnant on. Oh no, he does.
He's gonna walk away. Pudge throws the hook, hits the hook onto the Tiny, will pull down ult. Ursa's gonna be walking in, has the overpower. They do have the swap up, gonna save him. Nice, they kill one. They're gonna jump in with the Ember, gets the kill on the Tiny. Ult from the Medusa, they get another kill. Scythe comes out, gonna land.
I think Ursa can get this guy.
Ursa's gonna go on to the Medusa, get some good heals, and is gonna get the kill. Yeah. Nice, this is gonna be a 3 for 3 right there. Great fight.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about earlier, like about pushing them out of their jungle. My brother gets a wisdom rune out of it, I guess, but Like, the natural compulsion after taking a tower is you want to contract a little bit on Dire. So it's like you either have to commit together to staying in that jungle, or you need to retreat. And they kind of kept 4 and left 1, and they got punished for it. And also, remember I was saying, like, there's this weird timing around 15 to 20 some minutes, maybe 30, where Medusa wants to be hitting jungle and not fighting, and Medusa showed up and fought and died because she's weak right now. Even though she's really wealthy, this is more like farm stimulation than it is like fighting.
Mine
You know,
is
fighting
truly a
shit.
blessed life.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's I think the Medusa waits for the butterfly, and she can be just too far ahead. I think maybe to really do anything too much about. Like I said too, is the 2-item Medusa comes out of the jungle, and you wonder where she went. Hook in onto the Venge with the slap, gets the kill.
Look into my eyes.
They Ursa should teleport top right now.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
This is actually kind of bananas in my mind. He went this Roshan killer build, and he's not killing Roshan. I guess they're thinking about fighting mid, but Tiny still doesn't blink.
Oh,
God.
the mistook with the spear as well. They're gonna get a toss up. They almost killed the Ember. They
Yeah,
took
one more
good
second
damage.
on Reaper Scythe, and I think Ember was dead.
Ursa going
I don't know.
heart next item. Spear, oh, with the old throw up as well. Avalanche toss is gonna go on to that. They swap out the Ursa, and they're gonna get the ult onto the Tiny. He's gonna die. Hook back on to the Venomancer.
They swapped Ursa out way too early. They did both too late and too early. If he swapped him before he ultied, it would have been fine. But then he swapped him after he ultied, and so they lost any ability to kill.
Radiant's
Oh.
Necro is on his way for a 18-minute Radiance. That's really rough. It's about 4 minutes too late. You want to get like a 4. You want your Radiance, and you want your next item basically by 18. And he's just gonna
Radiant's
be
middle
getting
tower
Radiance.
is being attacked.
Oh gosh.
Medusa is about 3 minutes away from Butterfly,
Take that mid tower.
so pretty
There
good
we go.
timing.
Venomancer's gonna have that mechanism. Ursa does have the diffusal morbid mask. Do you think this Ursa's gonna be going for the Heart of Tarrasque, or do you think he just has it queued up just as a thought and is gonna go for the Mage Slayer? Tiny's gonna go for the blink, almost has it. Necrophos has the Radiance pretty much.
I
And
don't know.
Last
I
is
guess
the
maybe he
Venge.
wants this.
He's gonna go for the Force Staff.
Oh, they're gonna get more.
They're gonna get the Ursa. They're gonna go onto
Feels
the
bad.
nice spear. Jump in.
This is the saddest Necrophos I've ever seen in my life.
Ooh.
Profane push.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
A little bit of yapping. You love to see it.
Oh shit. Hold on, sorry. 1 sec. I need to take a call.
You're good, buddy.
Radiant's middle tower is being
All right, they're
attacked.
gonna be going in. Look at the Medusa right here. Medusa has a butterfly on the way. Mantis style is up right now. They're gonna go for a Mars blink. They do have the arena. He could blink. Is gonna throw the arena. Gets the spear onto the Venge. Avalanche. Swap out. They're gonna throw the Venom ult. They hit the hook onto the Tiny. Medusa ult is gonna go out. They do have a kill on the Vengeful Spear. No, not gonna happen. Toss up is gonna still kill the Tiny, but that's all right. Ursa's gonna be here. Does have the overpower if he wants to use it. Diffusals and is able to get this Finn. Pudge is gonna hook, but it's gonna miss. They're gonna be going on the Pudge here. They have a swap in a second. No, just getting that to stun though, and didn't get it because of the vision around the
Radiant's top
tree.
tower is under
So
siege.
good use there. Ember Spirit does have that Mage Slayer, like we were talking about earlier. Is gonna go for the Maelstrom. No, goes for the Desolator. A little interesting. I haven't seen this in a long time. This is more like a this item really is like a win more item. I mean, they're doing really well, right? It is 16-6, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I mean, you have the Ghost Shroud. You have the ult from the bear. I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have faith. Maybe he'll go BKB dataless. We'll see the old Ember build. I wish he got a Battle Fury, but I don't think that's ever going to happen again. Sven is going to go for these Boots of Bearing, or the bongo boots, I like to call them. Sounds like you're playing some bongos on your feet. They're going to be walking up. They might see the Ursa here. Is going to be farming the camp. Venge's going to drop a ward right now. Is going to see the Sven. Is going to maybe see the Sven. I don't know if they saw the Sven. Okay. And last but not least, is going to be the Pudge going for the Shroud. No, it goes for the Pipe instead. All right, I actually don't think this is bad. They see 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They know the Medusa is in the jungle somewhere, but they don't know where. I think they're okay with this. Veno is going to be pushing top right now. Does have a TP.
The rune of invisibility.
Oh, they might be going for the Roche. They do get the wards. I assume Venomancer is going to come through the portal, which is not a good idea. They have vision on the high ground. They're going to throw the Ember Spirit on the backside. Ursa, they have the portal. They're going through. Ursa's going to be jumping in. There we go. With the ult popped up instantly. They're going to throw the Mars ult. Gets a slap. Stun. They're going to Medusa ult. They do throw the Scythe. It's going to land, but it's not going to kill. And they're going to get a Ghost Shroud out. They're trying their best. The Ursa's going to be fighting the Pudge. He kills one. He's going to be going for another here. The Sven's going to be here right-clicking just a little bit. The Ursa has the hop away if he wants to use it. Is going to get caught by the Ember Spirit. Do have a chains up in 1 second. Gets the stun and then don't need the chains. Poor baby. It's going to go out. They did get a 2 for 5 there. Missed the Scythe, which was a little unfortunate. Did kill him in either way, but huge play. 9,000 damage and a big swing of 1,300 gold, 1,400 gold, 1,600 gold to the side of the Dire. Okay, I think they take this, and then they go take the tier 2. I assume they just take all the tier 2s and then just keep it running, right? I mean, I think you're okay with that. Sven walks out straight at the Pudge. I think he might have worried he was a bad guy. You're a bad guy, but you're not bad guy. Okay. So, Venomancer does pick up the Greaves, which is nice, and Tiny picks up the Blink. Ursa has the heart queued up. I don't know if he's going to go it. I mean, maybe. Maybe he goes Reaver right now. Be kind of crazy. Sells it. He is going the Reaver. He's going the heart first. This is wild. What'd you just drop? Did you just drop your Reaver? Or for what? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, we're going to get a little pause here. Sec. Thank you. And you know what we do? We always do it. We're going to check out. You can't catch me, Hero. It ain't going to happen. I ain't looking at it. But we're going to look at Droids here. Not surprised. All right, here we go. Madam Zeroni. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm not really sure. And we're going to get an unpause. All right, ready to go. Only got through 2. That's all right. And, okay, they do go down bottom. They're going to take this tier 2 like I thought. Medusa's going to have the butterfly. She is, and is about to have the ultimate orb. We'll probably get it delivered. Most likely, rather than finishing this guy and get the whole thing delivered. I would assume so. And is going to go take the tier 2 middle. Sven's going to drop some wards, or is at least trying to.
No, take that.
Alright. There's going to be into top lane. Does have the triple plague ward on him. Is going to be missing a couple last hits for it, though. Boop. 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 Nope. Unfortunate. Okay, Venomancer about to be level 12, which is nice. We can look at some hero levels. He's, you know, getting level 12 is nice, but being an offlaner, they're going to go in this top lane, get the spear onto the Tiny. Hook, and he's dead. Nice job. In level 12, and you're with the rest of the supports feels a little rough. Ursa, level 13, going for level 14, is going to have this Heart of Tarask, 900 plus the 600. I could see it in the next 4 minutes, maybe. It depends on how well he plays. I could see it at 27, more like 29. Maybe have it as an inventory at 30. But that means you're losing all your tier 2s for it, unfortunately. I think that's just the way it is right now. Okay. Tiny, committed. Goes for the Yules, has the Blink Dagger. I'm not surprised. It's average Tiny gameplay. Blink, and hopefully you can go hit something. Necrophos goes for the Radiance, and the Boots of Travel is going to go for the Ag's Shard.
Radiant has lost their top
I always
tower.
say I like the Ag Shard with the Boots of Travel level 2, but I don't think it's going to do much for you this game. I mean, it might, right? You know, you'll gain an extra,
Taking damage.
what is it, like 30 move speed? 20 move speed? You know, 390. You can outrun everybody except for the Sven. You have a War Cry on? No. So you can outrun everybody except for the Sven. They're going to get another slap on the Tiny. He's going to die again. They're going to see the Venge bottom, and they're going to get the solo kill on the Sven, or the Venge. There we go. Alright, already has 10 charges on the Deso. Jumps top. Had an idea that the Veno was here. He came through the portal. They're going to drums. They're looking for the Veno here. Veno, I think, knows. They're going to see him on the ward. Oh, they know he's going top. Big dodge. Nice. Mars is going to TP top here. They're going to be looking for the Ursa.
Onto an enemy blade.
18 plus 6 is 24. I mean, he's there next minute. Like I said, like 20, 28, 29. Probably in his inventory. And they're going to go on to the Venomancer. Going to get Yules. They missed the spear! Oh, no. Sven ult is going to come out. He's living for a long time. They're going to kill the Mars. They're going to go onto the Sven. They have a overpower they could use. Nice. They're going to follow. And in the mid lane, they did get a kill on the Tiny with the hook, it looks like. Sven's going to be walking away. He's very fast.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Okay. I think you're okay with that. He's having a blast. Ursa needs to hit the secret shop. He hits the secret shop. He has a heart right now. Aegis is going to go down at 2630. Is going to be hitting these creeps. And they're going to take the tower right now. Does have a lot of reduced armor. And they're going to be looking for hooks with the Pudge. He throws it like right here in a couple seconds. Throws it right now. He's going to hit the Ursa. They're going to ult it. No, just kidding. He pops that ult on the Ursa as well. He's going to be out of it. They do have a swap they could use. Could have force staff for it, but they don't care that much. I think they could have turned that. Ursa does have the heart at 27 minutes, so a little bit earlier than I thought he would in his inventory, but I think he's not doing too bad. They're looking for the hook. Not going to land. And they're going to throw the avalanche bottom to keep that wave away. Wave away. They ping out the Veno. Veno is going to be at the secret shop. Buys his items. He's going to be shown again. Pudge is going to be here. He's going to see it. Throws the hook. Is going to land. Does he solo kill the Venomancer? They have the swap out. Nice avalanche toss up. They're going to do some good damage. Jump in. Scythe is going to land. Is not going to kill him because he has the pipe. And they're going to walk in. Ember Spear is going to be the kill on the backside. They're going to need to Medusa right click and the Mars ult. They do have a spear. Gets the kill. Okay, on the backside, the triangle here, they're going to get a kill on the Tiny. Nice job. They're going to go for the Necrophos. Big chains, and there you go. Okay, so that's going to be a 5. That's an ultra kill onto the ZYX, and you're good to go. Inner Spirit's going to jump into low ground, heal up. This is not a good... I mean, it's not feeling good here, honestly. They're going to take the melee racks, and they do tier 4s? No, they're going to go top for the towers right now. No buyback on anybody except for the Ember. I mean, this feels a little rough here. Medusa, like I said, was just forgotten about. They had a good lineup for it. You know, they were kind of winning some fights, but that's how it was. And they're gonna jump on the Ursa. Ursa can pop that ult. He's gonna be fighting here. They're gonna throw the Medusa ult. They throw some stuns out. He's gonna get frozen on the Venge. Gets the Pudge ult. They're gonna swap out. They're gonna kill the Venge, and Ursa's gonna try to walk away. His increased damage is by 12, and he's gonna overpower. He's by 17 now. They're gonna jump in, avalanche toss. Almost killed the Ember Spirit. Gets the hook out. Nice spear down to the low ground. Is gonna be walking by the Pudge. He has an ult in 3 seconds. He's gonna get the Yules. Do not have a spear. He's gonna get the ult. And they have a spear up right now. Nope, no mana. He gets the mana. There you go. You're dead. Avalanche toss up. They get the turnaround onto 1. They're gonna be looking for a second. Medusa's going to push out. They're going to have the Ghost Shroud. You had the Scythe. He's going to hit the hook. Not going to happen. They throw the Scythe. It's not going to get the kill. And the Sven gets away with 40 HP. They're going to be walking up to the high ground. Oh, Blink is going to be from the Pudge. He's going to get the kill. Avalanche toss up. Turns around. They're going to have the Necro here. He's going to get some good healing out. Medusa's going to get stunned up by the Venge. Avalanche toss up is up in 3 seconds. They're burning down all the mana. She's going to get Avalanche. She's going to get tossed. She has no mana right now. She's going to take a lot of damage. They do have the heal to swap back as well. And she's going to die. Well played. That's going to be a 6-piece going to the Necrophos. Sweet. Sepsis. Does have that shard, which is doing some good damage. Moving him around a little bit so he can dodge some stuff. So it's good work. And they were defending this tier, well, the racks up here, but they tried, but was not able to get it, unfortunately. Yeah. Nice job. All right. Venomancer is going to go for the Crimson Guard, which is a little weird because it's built on health. And Venom really doesn't have a lot of health. I mean, Ursa has a heart, and he doesn't have a lot of health either. That's my only worry. Okay, Tiny is going to go for an Ags. Really? This late in the game? I mean, I say this late in the game, it's only 30 minutes, but I feel like you're not farming fast enough to get an Ags, and do you have enough damage to get an Ags? Avalanche toss-up is going to kind of trade all that farm with his mid laner.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Alright. Necrophos is going to go for the Eternal Shroud. I'm not surprised. It's an average Necrophos item. I wonder if... Like, I don't want to say, like, if he had got these items earlier, but I wonder if he would have got these items earlier, if he could pick up a Veil, if the Veil would help out a little bit, or pick up a Veil right now. I wish I could see his damage split. Vengeful Spirit is going to be picking up that 4-staff, going to go for the Lotus Orb next. I do feel like Venge support feels kind of bad right now if you're not going to go tanky. I do think a tanky Venge with the double bracer and like a Dragon Lance into Ags is really good. It's super greedy, but like having 33,000 HP on you and your illusion is really nice. Okay. Medusa is going to pick up the Maelstrom, wants to be able to push out these waves with the Scotty for that attack speed and the return chains from the Mjolnir. Medusa picks up the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Picks up the Aegis. Avalanche toss up. They're going to get the stun. They're going to kill. And he goes down. He pops the BKB.
Take this warning to heart.
No way, brother. Mars is going to pick up a Mystic Staff. This is for the Wind Waker, I assume. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, Wind Waker. Ember Spirit is going to pick up the BKB, goes the Daedalus. I assume he's going to go another Daedalus. Pudge is going to ult. Ursa is just going to beat him down. Nice, good kill. Okay, they're kind of... I'm not saying they're throwing, but they have fed just 2 kills for nothing right here. I guess they took an Aegis off it, but not too much else happening. All right. Okay. All right, Ember Spirit. Sven is going to be picking up the Boots of Bearing and a Force Staff. Has the Yules as well. Is going to go for the Ags. What's the extra damage in an area? No, this is the jump with the hammer. Okay. I always think about his old Ags, right? His old Ags was the extra damage in an area, right? All your extra people? I can't remember. I thought so. Warcry provides a physical barrier. Okay, making sure stun enemies. Alright. They're gonna smoke up. As 4, with Mars being in the bottom jungle, they're ready to go. They're very fast. DD on the Medusa. They're gonna take the Tormentor here. They're trying to, at least. Ursa's not there. They're going to BKB. They're going to go on the Veno. Veno's going to get stunned. Doing some good damage. Big crits coming out. Veno is going to ult. They're going to throw the ult from the Mars. Kills the Necrophos. Nope. He Ghost Shroud, so he's going to be okay. Gets the Yules up. Well played. Avalanche. Toss. And they're going to get the Scythe out. He's going to kill 1. They're going to kill 2, 3. Wait. Okay, yeah. They're going to kill 3. They're going to walk away with the buyback of the Veno. And Ursa is not going to get hooked. Does have the Ags. Last on the team is going to be the Blink Aetherlands Pipe Pudge to talk about. They're trying to get some good chains in the mid lane, but it looked like it only landed on the creeps. Thirst the hook, not going to land. Kind of crazy up here being that far up, but honestly, I think your team's close enough to be able to help you, and you've been playing really well together, so it shouldn't be too bad. Thirst the hook, he's just throwing them right now. Sometimes this is all you need, right? It's just a crazy hook every once in a while to just feel it out. See if you hit something. You know, you're not trying to hit anything. You're just trying to get something. So. Hook. Oh, it's going to land. There you go. What'd I tell you? Those long-range hooks, right? Sometimes you just got to throw them to see what happens. Has the second headband with the Aetherlands, getting an extra 300 range almost, which is really nice. So... gonna get stunned off, hits the hook afterwards, and they're gonna chase him down. They don't have a change because they used it up here, but they're gonna walk it down. Veno ult is gonna come out. They have the Ursa walking over. He's gonna get Yules. He's gonna overpower. Throws his ult. Nope, just kidding. He's taking so much damage. Hook in. Oh, onto the Necrophos. He's gonna heal himself out. Ghost Shroud, walk away. Ursa's gonna jump in. He's gonna throw the Mars ult. Lands onto 2 with the spear. And they're going to walk the Sven away. He's too fast for the Ursa. They're going to kill the Necrophos. Yules comes out from the Tiny. They're going to lag just a little bit. We're going to the Ursa on the backside here. He's still trying to kill the Sven. He's getting clicked down, and he's going to die. Nope, he's okay. He's going to get jumped in by the Ember Spirit. Oh, hook in is going to go onto the Sven. Okay, it's going to be a 1-1, and Medusa's going to end that game. GG. Good game. Well played. Oh, well. I think both teams played really well, and I think, like you said before, I think IO Band kind of got in their head, but great job, Haptyc's Happy Habitat for the win, and I can't wait to see what happens next week.